Okay, guys. For some reason, we dropped off the last one. Everything disconnected. So what I'm going to try and do now is I'm going to try and invite my two panelists, and we'll see what happens. See if we can get them on. Let's go to AOL. Just like that. So what I'm doing is I'm typing it up and I'm going to send them new links and we'll see what happens if this works. Okay, we're sending. Okay. Hey, Go Fish, how you doing? I got something. Something came in on AOL. Let's see. Okay, just clearing out my okay, so maybe, just maybe, Tim and Tim will come back and pop on. Uh, all of a sudden, I don't know, it just everything just stopped, and it was a Zoom issue. It wasn't. I didn't lose YouTube this time. It was Zoom dropped. So I will be sitting here for a little while and see what happens. Okay, Go Fish. You take care, my friend. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on here. I was only planning on maybe an hour or so. To Tim and Tim, if you want to join me again, please feel free to do so. Um, but like I say, I'm not going to stay on that long. I know TCM. He was up and about, and Tim Jackson. Go Fish. You have a good one, my friend.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? All of a sudden, Zoom just froze up. Next thing I know, I got a Zoom box in the middle with the little thing going around, not like the regular solid line going around. It was like a clock going around, and it just
Oh wow.
wouldn't. I've never had that experience with Zoom before, but I do know that Zoom and YouTube have been having issues the last few days.
Yeah, they have because we tried a conference in between about 8 of us and it crashed.
Yeah.
So, and usually you can do 8 with no problem. And
Well, and I'm a paid member of Zoom, so I can have up to 100 people on here. And
mhm.
that would be actual mayhem. But along with that, it's supposed to give you some extra perks, like you can contact Zoom and all kinds of things. And it's
Yeah.
only, I think it's like $17 a month or something.
Well, that ain't bad. Well, maybe I'll do that once I build the computer. Like I just talked to a guy and he goes, the best bet is just to buy one piece every week. And that's what I used to do. I
Yeah.
built 3 computers before, but this time I got to have it um, CPU with motherboard with Wi-Fi connection. Rodney Bell, you should get him up here.
Hey,
Uh,
Rodney.
yeah, he is a legend. But yeah, so I need a motherboard that accepts Wi-Fi because I don't have a or phone wire coming to my cottage,
Sure.
and so I work off a cell phone Wi-Fi stick. Um, yeah, Rodney, there were beautiful pictures you put on Facebook. Very good pictures. It's like in the last week I've had, oh my God, John Coopy, Rodney Bell, Rick Halbert, um, Chris Hope. They
Yep.
all joined my Facebook, and uh, Facebook
They're
is
good.
very private to me. I don't, I don't. Facebook is usually for my family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if they're on my Facebook, they'll see my daughter, my son. You know, so I don't like people coming into that space until I get to know
Right.
you.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but these people are amazing. Best community I ever. Yeah,
Well, there's a lot of great people on here, and what you have to do is it's a minefield. YouTube's a minefield. You can get on those some of those channels. There's just so much adversity and chaos and negativity and you name it, and that just makes it tough, you know.
yeah, yeah. Oh, you
Yeah,
can't come up this morning. Yeah,
I
I understand.
I stay away from those channels.
Mm,
There's enough drama in everybody's life as it is without going out and looking for drama. But one
exactly.
thing, but one thing,
Exactly. And I don't want my family
yeah,
involved. Do you know what I mean?
exactly,
Yeah.
yep, yep, and that's exactly what's going on. And the other thing I've kind of noticed, and maybe it's just me, but and when I go past and I see some people that I thought I knew who they were, and they're getting into that drama stuff, and I thought, I know this lockup has got a lot of people doing crazy stuff, but there's a lot of people that should know better. They should stay away from that,
That's right, exactly. I mean, with YouTube and Facebook, when it combines, you got to really know the people first. Like, I've been in the community, I think about almost 2 months now,
Uh-huh.
and the people that I've met, I've been trying to get Roger and Kim and you on Facebook too. Um, but I like to connect with people that are down home, that I know I won't have trouble.
Right.
I can go to work and I won't come home and say, some ignorant thing is going to be on my Facebook wall, timeline. And that's what kind of thing I like because I got my dad on Facebook. He's like 75. I got his girlfriend that's, I don't know, almost 80. I don't need them to see that. It's crap.
100% true.
That's why on my Facebook I don't say where my job is, where anything. I think I do say I'm American, but that's all.
Are you muted on your YouTube channel? Because I'm
Yeah.
hearing an echo.
Are you getting echo?
But
I'm,
what I don't know is the echo part of the Zoom screw up.
I don't know because I'm running it through. I'm using the microphone on the laptop, so
Yeah.
I can run it through the
No.
TV.
I don't hear it now. But
Oh,
when it sat for a minute and then I would say something back to you, I heard this
oh.
garbled garbled voice, but it was my words. Maybe we got a spirit thing going here. I don't.
Hey, connection here, brother. That's pretty well. That's freaky.
Yeah.
Now, I usually use when I do Zoom, I use my computer or my laptop audio,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, because
I
it sounds perfect,
yeah. The other day I was using the earbuds.
Yes,
Um, that wasn't. Yeah, they weren't cutting it.
wasn't good. I
So
remember that, and you couldn't tell whether they were just going down on charge or what was going on.
yeah, they don't they don't give you a signal until you have about 2% left, and then they'll say low battery in your ear, and it's like, oh, John Coopy must have a good pair. I mean, these were like $40 over here, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
So did it was your son that got
The Tello, yeah.
the Tello. Is he flown it at all? Do you know or?
He has flown it, and he did a little stress relief, but he hasn't got me pictures yet. I need pictures
Uh,
of him.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I got it.
Lawrence had quite a story about trying to figure out how to send that to you. And I said, hell,
Yeah.
you'd be better off to send him the money.
Yeah, I heard that. I saw that in the stream. This stream is too spooky. Good on you, Rodney.
Okay, Rodney. You have a good one, Rodney. It's 4 a.m. We're not going to stay on long, but it was good of you to stop in. I don't know what happened to TCM Tim. I sent him the invite too again.
Yeah, he should be back in. I don't know what happened. I got to make a phone call real quick.
Yeah.
Got a problem at the office. I'll just mute this and
Okay.
how do I
That's
mute it?
fine.
There it is. Be right back.
Okay. Oh, okay, Rodney. Well, glad you're staying in. The yeah, I've been playing a little bit with some other things because we're pretty much socked in with the rain. It's been raining for days and looks like it's going to stay that way for a while. I you just don't know. I just don't know when it's going to clear, if it's going to clear, or what's going on. But it's just not good. Yep. Here's the weather, and this is that system I was talking about. It just keeps pulling up from the south. It's just rotating and rotating and rotating. This has been going on for days. We get a little bit of clearing here because that's exactly where I am, right there where the pointer is. Well, we get a little bit of clearing, but then it just rotates back through again.
Wow.
So and it's been this way for the last 3 days, and it's supposed to continue on maybe all the way through the weekend, because there's a frontal barrier up here at the top that's blocking it, and it just
That's
isn't.
where there's a little town, you see where Pennsylvania and Ohio meet.
Over here.
Yeah, there's a little town called Rocky Grove. That's where I lived when I was.
How big a town?
Oh, real small, real small. It was called Rocky Grove, and it was on near the Pennsylvania and Ohio border. And I lived there when I was really young.
There's Youngstown and Newcastle. Right there.
I can't really remember because I was like,
state line right there.
I can't remember the surrounding areas, but I know it was called Rocky Grove.
Okay.
Rocky Grove, Pennsylvania. We went from.
This is Pennsylvania. Do you remember Abernathy National Forest? That's in Pennsylvania.
Yep. And there's another town I remember driving to that. My dad stopped on the side of the road. He actually put a star picket and he moved it. And he put it in the ground, took it out, and it was on fire. And I forget what it's called. It's still on fire to this day. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Oh, Rodney, you're a legend. Thank you so much. That's awesome. He's sending me a T-shirt and a cup. Awesome.
There you go. Rodney's a good guy.
Yeah, he's very nice. I like Rodney. I like Dennis and
well,
Rick
there's a whole bunch of really good people on here.
Yeah, they're down home folk. You know what I mean? Like sort of people I grew up with. But no, Philly, he lives probably, I reckon he lives about 10 miles from where my aunt used to live. And he lives probably about 20 or 30 from where I was born. I was born in Reading, Pennsylvania. We're on the Monopoly board.
Reading, Pennsylvania.
Yep. 2 pounds, 2 ounces. I was a small one.
You just a little guppy, huh?
Yeah, didn't get my tail yet. But that was 1971 when, you know.
Was that the year you were born?
Yeah, 71. Yep. Got 2 older brothers. My one brother, he's still working. My other brother he retired a colonel in the Air Force. He was one step away from a general, but he wouldn't last. He said it would take him about 20 years to make it, so he just got out. Yeah, that Reading it has a Reading Railroad. It's a major railroad through Reading. Right. We were even in, Philadelphia was in it. If you remember a movie in the 80s called Streets of Fire. That was a block away from where my aunt lives, underneath the A train. So that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's a small world, isn't it?
Yeah. And Dobo, what's his name? Ken. He's
Ken.
supposed to go to Reading and fly the pagoda. Because I told him the pagoda, I haven't seen it in like 20 years. I would like if you fly around it. It's the hills of Reading. And he said he's going to go and visit. That would be cool.
Yeah, that on the Monopoly game, yeah, the Reading Railroad
Yep.
is on the board. Yep.
Yep. I remember when. Yeah. That's an old game.
Yep. Well, I think we probably lost Tim for tonight.
Yeah. A shame he couldn't came back up. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, and you talk about drones. He's got that whole room that he's in is full of drones.
Yeah, I saw that. Jesus. You see the wall right behind him on the right.
Oh yeah, you see the shelves that were off to his right behind him.
Yeah.
That's full of drones.
Well, I wish it is very addictive, and I can understand. I mean, if I had the money and I had the time, I would have about 4 or 5 drones by now. But
yeah,
time, so time is of the essence, I guess. Everybody's in such a rush, and then when you get older, you just want to slow down. And
well, the thing of it is that as time goes on, you find that when you accumulate things, it's not a good sign because you don't have the time to go out and use those things as much as you should.
That's
So
right.
therefore, then they just become dust collectors, and that's not good either, especially in the drones.
Yep. Well, that's why my office here, you can see all the containers back there. I put everything. It's totally bare. I got to vacuum and mop it, but I'm taking everything out, clearing it for the new desk that I'm getting, so I can have multiple computers and I can get a mic. And, it's going to be my little playroom, stress free, no stress in here. So.
Yeah, I look back at all the many different drones I had, and of course, you buy them at one price, and you always sell them at a lower price. And
yeah, just like cars, hey, it's the same. It loses its value right away.
I have a buddy of mine that actually has a dealer's license, and he dabbles in buying and selling cars and whatever, and he always laments about, gee, I wish I still had this car I had, or I wish I still had this. And I say, you know what you would have paid by now to maintain and keep that car and update and everything else. I said, you'd had, because he's always saying, well, you know what that car is worth today? Well,
how much?
Yeah, but he's talking about cars that, back when in 1972, I bought my first brand new car was a Roadrunner.
Oh, nice. 440?
Yeah. And I could have bought, and you know what I paid for it, Tim?
How much?
Brand new off the showroom floor, $3,600 delivered.
Oh, my brother had one.
And here's what I had a choice of. Could have bought the Roadrunner. I could have bought a Hemi Cuda convertible. Or I could have bought the Super Chicken, the one with the wing on the back.
Yeah, yep.
All at the same price.
Oh, isn't it so weird that, nowadays you drive a car at dimension, but cars from 60s, 70s, 50s even are triple the price.
Oh, triple and more. I had a 54 T-Bird, the 2-seater T-Bird with the lift-off top.
With the white seats?
Yeah, I had the red body, white top, and the red and white seats inside with the the 3-speed on the floor with a pull for overdrive on the dash.
Oh, wow.
And I only paid, this is quite a while ago, in the 70s, I found it, a lady had it, and I bought it for $3,800. That car today would be worth about $35,000 to $40,000.
Oh my God. Man, the things that we got rid of and we wish we would have kept.
Well, and the thing of it is none of us live in a warehouse, you know? You'd
Uh,
have to have a warehouse to keep all this, you know. And I look back at the motorcycles, the Harleys, the this, the that, all the different things that I had throughout my life. I had a good life and I had a good run. But if I still had all that stuff, I wouldn't be able to move.
oh, yeah, yeah. And what do they call that nowadays? Hoarding.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, the best car that I had, it was actually a 69 Chevelle, orange with black racing stripes.
Right.
And I wanted to tub it out and, rebuild it. And my wife said, nah, I bought it for $300. This is funny, actually funny. Bought it for $300 and it sat there for 3 months. And I started tubbing it out. My wife at the time, oh, I'll get rid of it. So I called this guy to get rid of it, and he towed it away. And the back suspension, the rear suspension locked, so it dragged for about, I reckon, a mile, and then popped. But before he took it out of the yard, he gave me $1,500 for it.
Yeah.
So I made $1,200 on it. So it was great. It was awesome.
The scariest car I ever owned, I had a Shelby Mustang that I gave to wife number 3.
Oh, Shelby. Oh,
But the scariest car I ever had was, I had a 1965 Chevelle with a 454 tri-power, the 3 carburetors on top.
oh my God.
And it had the original Hurst shifter on the floor.
Yep. With the
And it
pop
was
lock.
that
Yeah.
metallic dark blue with the top on it. And
Oh, wow.
and I kept that car for about 3 weeks and sold it, because every time you'd pull up at a stoplight, everybody wanted to race. And so your pride gets in the way. You say, okay, and you jump on the gas, and it would do nothing but spin tires and slide sideways. I thought, I'm going to kill myself in this car,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, the power behind some of them, it's unreal. And
Yeah.
the cars that I've driven, and I can't believe I'm still here with some of them, but it was great. I loved it.
Yeah, I call it, Tim, back in the days, being young and dumb.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I think every kid today, when I see it with this COVID thing, every young person today always thinks, well, nothing bad ever happened to me. That's always somebody else,
Yeah. Yeah, well, we always think that,
Yep.
we always think that. I mean, different stages in our life, we all act dumb, I reckon, but we grow out of it. And I'm trying to help somebody believe that, but well.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, well.
It is. It is what it is, and it's all that it is.
That's right. That's right. I wonder if Rodney's still watching it. It says I can check and see if he is. I have no way.
Yeah, the last thing Ron
Yeah,
did
he's still
says-
there.
Yep.
Yeah, he's still there. He's probably listening to us edit and doing his edits.
Yeah, he's editing.
You ain't wrong too.
Yeah. So
To find out if somebody's still in the room, Paul, all you got to do is put the
the asterisk sign. Yep.
asterisk and
First couple letters. Yep.
yep.
Yeah, but we don't have very many people. I think just the 3 of us, isn't it? No, it says we got 5 likes. There's 4 people watching. So there's you and I and Rodney and maybe
Somebody.
Tim Tim TCM might be watching.
No, he's not here. Oh well.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign it off for tonight, Tim.
Yeah, no worries. Well, thanks for having me on. I really appreciate
Hey,
it.
thanks for coming in. You know, it's like you fire it all up and you get all the computers turned on and everything, and it's like, okay. Is there
Now what?
anybody? Is there anybody there? Rodney, you have a great evening and good luck in the editing. And Tim, you have a great day down there. It's what is it like in the afternoon there? Or?
No, it's 6:20 p.m. Tuesday night.
Okay, there you go.
Yep. Rodney, you take care and be safe, buddy. And
Yep,
cheers for everything that you've done. Appreciate it.
yep. We'll see everybody again that may see this in the future. We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see you all again. You never know. We might pop in the morning. And
Yeah.
Rodney, Tim, we're going to have a great day and take care. And we'll see everybody again soon.
Take care, Paul. Stay
Yep.
safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.